Look, seeing Slim Thug sit in his car watching these women while they running and they look at him like a creepo. They're wrong. They don't want to give me none. Why they flaunting it? Come on, man. We gotta listen to this. We'll get into it.
Get out of there. And she got it out and ain't giving nobody none. Ain't that some bullshit, y'all? You can't be out here false advertisement like that. What the fuck? All that ass and them short ass shorts and she don't want to give nobody none. False advertisement. I told her she better give somebody some every weekend. Why you got all your ass out and you ain't giving nobody none? If you got all you should have long clothes on. If you ain't, no split the booty tights. If you ain't giving nobody none, okay? That's kind of like entrapment, right? Ain't that a certain way of entrapment? It's called minding her business. Y'all just stealing that Adam and Eve devil shit, huh? Fellas, do not fall for that shit. These women is devils. They is the bad ones, kid. They try to entrap you with these outfits and try to make it like you a creep. Well, I can see how your whole shit shaped. I'm only a man. What the fuck am I gonna do? You know, it's entrapment, kid. Entrapment. And then they'll say, well, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't giving nobody. Well, hold up. What is all this for? Why are we displaying all this then? It's a setup. And they on here doing them thirst traps all day and then say we thirsty. What the fuck you got on? What the fuck am I supposed to say? The fuck you mean? Nigga not gay? Nigga ain't blind either. The fuck is you wearing? Hell yeah, I'm looking at your ass. You got a split in it. Hell yeah, your moose knuckles got a hole. You can see the whole decoration of the hole. You know exactly the kind if it got the it got the stick out shit over there. You can see the whole the decoration of the moose knuckle. God damn. I'm just a man.
They ain't gotta get out their head when they see a woman dressed in what they think is skimpy, that they doing that for them. Yeah, look, bro, a woman leaves the house to look good, feel good about herself. She's not doing that or flaunting that for you because she thinks, oh, he wants to have sex with me. Nah, bro, you are a creep. Male, chauvinistic, narcissistic fuck. Come on, man. Slim Thug, you got to grow up, bro. I'm gonna tell you little niggas, all you little niggas out there, niggas that chase pussy finish last, man. Niggas that chase pussy finish last. When you leave your house, bro, leave and go get some money. Leave and go get some money. Leave and go do something positive. You know what I mean? Something that's gonna elevate you to the next level. Now, when you just parking lot, pimping at the age of 50, you know what I mean? And on top of that, all these people are rejecting you despite you having a little celebrity, you know what I mean? But no, they don't give you no place, so you think they, oh, fuck these whores. You know what I mean? They're just teasing. You sluts need to get dressed. Like, come on, Slim Thug, man, you got to grow up, bro. Everything about Slim shows ignorance. Ignorance. It shows an ignorant nigga. My partner, old stupid ass Slim. That's why I call him that. Why? He's like the nigga that you see every day. Totally relatable. So you can consider him somewhat of a friend, but a fucking dumbass, bro. Fucking dumbass. They just got all this shit took, you know, because he did the whole Get Fresh challenge with Sauce Walker. Oh, I got this, I got this, I got this. The niggas burglarize your ass. A lot of people say, oh, that was an inside job. Slim's not smart enough to pull that type of caper. Yeah, he ain't smart enough to pull that type of caper. Them people was just foolish enough to run in that penthouse without worried about getting caught. We're gonna get his shit. You know what I mean? That shit is in there. That shit is gonna keep us afloat for maybe, I wouldn't even give him a year. Fast money don't last. Probably 3 months. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Shit probably just kept him afloat for about 2-3 months. We're gonna keep him afloat about 2-3 months. You know what I mean? But was it worth it? I would say. Yeah, I would say. If I'm still connecting with the older me, I would say yes, it was worth it. Because when you see a nigga capping, you know what I mean? The wolves smell that. I used to be one of the wolves. The wolves smell that. Because we grew up on shotters and shit like that. You know what I mean? We grew up on shotters and we grew up, didn't even think we was going to graduate college. We know we were going to have to get some money and that was the way. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. When you see 300,000, it's sitting over there. You know what I mean? Them wolves smell it, bro. Them wolves are going to come get that. And I say it's worth it because as a wolf, you feel really, you appreciate that lick. You know what I mean? Real shit. I'm just being honest, man. Y'all drop it in the comments, bro. We ain't gonna take it too far now. Yeah, we ain't gonna take it too far now. But he didn't have the sense to pull that cape with himself. He's just a dumb nigga. And on top of that, he's a male chauvinistic pig. You know what I mean? Just watch women and lure and lurk. Bro, go get you a woman, nigga. You should have kept LaToya Luckett. If you wanted you a good woman, but you'll never find one that good, man. Never, man. A dime a dozen, you know what I mean? You find 3 soulmates your whole lifetime if you lucky, you know what I mean? Well, 3 potentials. Hopefully that first one you don't strike out. But if you do strike out, you got 2 more potential strike out. It's like a baseball game, bro. When you up to the bat, strike out 3 times, you got no more chances. You know what I mean? The game is over. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Look, kids out there don't be nothing like some thug. No, because you don't want to be fixated on pussy. Yeah, you don't want to be fixated on pussy. You want to be fixated on money, family, and elevation. Elevation. Other than that, bro, you find yourself any type of way sitting outside the car looking at the women running by like they teasing you, bro, and thinking that's for you, bro. That's that God complex. That's that narcissistic complex. I want to say that you should try to get rid of, man. Center your cheek. Stop being fixated on pussy and go get you some money. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.